Hey Geeks, Tim Tibbetts with MajorGeeks.com, and today we're looking at how to check your computer for the Asus Shadowhammer malware. You may have heard recently that Asus Software update was compromised, affecting as many as 500,000 users. They're still arguing about how many were affected, but that's not the point for you and me. For you and me, what we want to know is, do we have it? And before we move on, let's make sure we're real clear. Only Asus laptops. And of course, you'd have to have the Asus Software update. Some people like me, I buy a computer, I strip all that stuff that these companies ship with me, and I update it myself. So if you don't have Asus Software update on your laptop, you're probably okay. So once again, let's just make sure we're clear. Only Asus laptops, nobody else. One of the easiest ways to check to see if you're infected is to open a command prompt, copy and paste this line right here, because you want to get your MAC address, and we can use the Kaspersky online checker. So once you do, you're looking for the physical address of the adapter you're using. So in my case, I know I'm using the Wi-Fi 2. So I would copy and paste this by, same way I did it here in PowerShell. Drag it, drop it, copy it, and then copy that address. Click this link right here. And right there, you will Control V your physical address. Once you've done that, you click check now, and it will tell you if you're infected or not. Next up, we have two downloadable versions. If you're not comfortable with PowerShell or the command prompt, don't want to waste the time, they're quick, they're easy. You can click there for Shadowhammer check, and again, this article will be linked to in the description. And Asus released a utility as well, so flip a coin if you want to download one. Doesn't really matter. Kaspersky was the one who discovered it, so I'd probably go that route. But I happen to like all those Kaspersky standalone utilities. And you download this, and it will run and check for you and tell you if you're infected or not. And this one does almost virtually an identical thing. It'll show you this, not affected or affected. So don't mind my slow loading here. Things are putting along. There you go. I also added in the Asus page some information with a link here that can give you more details if you need it. And basically, it's just Asus's explanation of everything that's going on. It's essentially their official page. So there you go. So we tried to provide every link we could in here to help you out if you need it. All right, so now we know we have it or we don't have it. So let's stop. And if you have, obviously, you're here, the Asus Live Update. You want to update that now. It'll be down here in your tray somewhere. I don't have an Asus machine to show you it, but you'll find your live update and look for an update option and verify that you were at 3.3.8, not 3.3.7, which is at the time of this video what we have as we wait for them to release 3.3.8 as a downloadable file instead of just an update in the program. So last but not least, what if you're infected? Most antiviruses, including the one you have now, should be updated for it. However, I'm always a little bit cautious. So, for example, your machine was infected and your antivirus firewall didn't help you to begin with. That makes me a little nervous. So, having them update later, which is normal, still makes me nervous. Nervous enough to boot to safe mode. A link is provided here as well so that you can find safe mode. If you don't know how to do it, most of you can just reboot and hold the F8 key. And when the screen prompt comes up, choose safe mode with networking, because you want to make sure you can get the latest virus definitions. My recommendation would be to grab Malwarebytes. Reboot into safe mode. Don't do the quick scan, do the full scan, and let it remove the malware for you. Any problems beyond that, leave a comment. We can update the article as we go on the official page here that you're watching a video for. And if we hear anything new, we will update this page. So there you go. There's how to check for it, making sure you update to the Asus Live Update, and how to clean your system, which should be relatively simple at this point. So there you go. Hopefully we explained this to you the best we can, and we helped you out. Click subscribe over here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.